where I'll be walking you through with the digital marketing workshop. So before I proceed further, I would like to know if you all can hear me crystal clear. So if you can hear me, I would appreciate if you guys can actually use the chat option and actually, ping me, hey, hi, Ashutosh, thanks a lot for your reply. And rest of you guys also can actually use the chat option and ping me yes, so that I understand that you guys can actually hear me crystal clear. So the rest of you guys on the panel, I would request you all to use the chat option which is there on the webinar tool. Okay, and just ping me yes. So I'm getting a lot of replies actually, guys, and thanks a lot for all the replies. Wonderful, very much audible, sir. So thanks a lot, guys, and if possible, increase the volume. So I will just look into that as well. I hope my volume is full. Okay, I think I can increase a little more. I've done that as well for you. Thanks a lot for your reply. So I'm just going to proceed further, and it's going to be around an hour presentation, or maybe a little more also. Okay. So before we proceed further, let's understand what is the agenda of this workshop actually. Okay. And here, let's understand what it is DMBS, how did DMBS evolve, and who's the backbone for DMBS actually. Okay, and advantages of digital marketing or other courses. I mean, what we mean by that is there are multiple courses available in the market. Maybe you might consider to do MBA, or maybe you're considering to do .NET or multiple courses. So what are the advantages of the digital marketing or other courses is what we learn as well. Okay, and who should learn digital marketing? So that is something which you guys will get a clarity as to who should learn digital marketing. Okay, and then future of digital marketing, because this is very important for you guys to understand, because before you step into any course, you need to understand what is the what is the trend tomorrow, not what is the trend today. So let's go on with the next agenda. That's importance of guaranteed paid internship. See, this is the only program and only company in the entire world who's guaranteeing you the paid internship. So you will know the importance of guaranteed paid internship once we move on to that particular slide. And detailed explanation of all the modules actually. So we have totally 17 modules with 11 certifications. We will go in detail when we move on to that particular slide. And before I proceed further, guys, I would like to tell you guys that there are 3 options on your webinar tool. One being actually a chat option, which you guys have already used it. And the second being the raise my hand option. Actually, you can just use raise the hand option, where I will unmute you so that you can ask me a question any given point of time. Okay, and then the last but not the least, we'll have a question and answer session to understand. If you guys have any questions, you can always shoot me at that point of time, and you can jot it down and you can shoot me, or even in the middle of the presentation also use the raise hand actually option, so that you can actually pause me at that point and then you can ask me the question. Okay, and now let's understand what is DMBS, how did it evolve. Basically, more than 15 years old in the industry, DMBS is the brand of ROI Fast Track Infotech Solutions, one of the well-established IT and digital marketing companies of the country. See, basically, I would just like to give you a brief about ROI Infotech. ROI Infotech actually is almost there for 15 years. They've worked on bigger brands, they've worked with Defense, they've worked with Escape, they've worked with many other bigger organizations, and they're still working with other organizations. And that is the parent company who's supporting DMBS actually. And we have worked on multiple projects, and we are just not the institution actually where you will find in the market. We are a company holding projects on digital marketing, supporting DMBS to educate students and actually make students professional on digital marketing. Okay, and then we basically provide end-to-end I mean, it's an end-to-end training institution with the most extensive curriculum. So when I mean by that, the curriculum has been designed according to the standards of the market. So basically, when I say according to the standards of the market, you'll not learn what is not required in the market. You'll learn what is required in the market now and in future. So because we don't believe what is going to happen now, we believe what will happen tomorrow. So we have always stepped forward and been updating the curriculum every now and then, so that you're always updated on every single activity of digital marketing. Okay, so let's move on. See, basically, before we move ahead, as I told you, we need to understand. I'll just take few examples of other courses actually over digital marketing. Okay, so let's understand what is the investment we do either for an engineering or a MBA. Basically, when we look at MBA, if you have to do your MBA in abroad, okay, you will have to spend somewhere between 20 to 50 lakhs. Some of them spend even more. Okay, and if we are talking about doing MBA in India, it is somewhere between 5 to 25 lakh investment which you'll be doing. Okay, and if you're talking about a decent engineering seat, it is somewhere between 7 to 15 lakhs. So we are investing so much, guys. So let's understand what is the return on investment. See, that is very important. See, everyone looks at pumping in money in lakhs, and what is that they driving back. Okay, is what we have to look at. If we look at an average salary of MBA graduate in 2017 is around 12,000 to 15,000 per month. Okay, these are the statistics which have been driven from the big giants in the market. So, which we will see from where we have taken the statistics in the further slides. However, if we are talking about average salary of BTech graduate in 2017, it's around 8 to 10,000 per month. See, we are talking about people who are not got their job in campus interview on the BTech graduate we are talking about. Okay, so they land at 8,000 is a big number actually for them, because they'll be struggling to get even a job for their own living. Okay, let's look at from where did we drive in that statistics. Economic Times says out of 3 lakh MBA graduates every year, only 10% are employable. Okay, so if we are talking about it, if it's around 3 lakh graduates who are coming out actually as master graduates or maybe MBA graduates, actually only 10%, that's around 30,000 are employable. Rest 2,70,000 are still struggling and landing at say about 12 to 15,000 rupees per month. So, and if you're talking about B's, if you're talking about first post, they say that below to B schools, 93% of management graduates are unemployable. So basically, if we talk about Indian Express, they also say only 70% of MBA graduates are employable. Rest earn only 8 to 10,000. See, these are the statistics which have come from the big giants. So basically, what happened earlier days in 1996, MBA was a boom. Okay, and people used to go, if they do MBA, they used to feel that okay, they've got a job. Okay, that is the mentality of all the students who step into MBA. Most of the students, I would say. I would not want to count everyone there. Okay, so but in digital marketing, let's look at what is the statistics in the furthermore slides. So what we believe is more than training, we believe in empowerment. See, basically, why we are talking about empowerment, because we are not designed because you'll not be learning from teachers or trainers, you'll be learning from industry experts and project leads. So what we mean by that, they are the ones who work from Monday to Friday on the regular work, maybe with bigger brands with Flipkart, Amazon, or any other bigger brands they might be working with actually. So they will be stepping in to train you guys so that you also become industry expert, because we believe in taking the student in. Okay, means student should exit as a professional. Okay, so that's what we are looking at actually. And then let's look at who can learn digital marketing. See, digital marketing, anybody can learn. That's what we were saying. And we have taken only 4 points. And if you belong to any of these 4 points, actually, you guys are in. So if we are talking about the first point, anyone with basic understanding of internet. So I'm sure people who are on the webinar now already are using internet and accessing the webinar. So that means that they already are part of digital marketing. And then there is a lot of confusions with non-technical students that will I be able to become a digital marketer, because I think that involves a lot of programming. So no programming or website knowledge required for you to become a digital marketer. Very little which you will actually learn in the course actually, so that you become master in digital marketing. So if we are talking about the 4th point, you need to have basic English and communication skills. So which is very important. If you have to step into any industry, guys, okay, you need to have a basic English and little communication skills. If you do not have it, you cannot survive in any industry. Though you might have all the knowledge in the world, if you do not know how to communicate it back, you cannot actually be a good employee anywhere, basically. So let's look at the 4th point. You got to be enthusiastic and should have interest towards technology. So basically, anybody who has to get into any field, if they are not enthusiastic actually towards what they are actually learning or working towards, okay, that will never be a success for them. So we request you all to be more enthusiastic, and I'm sure everybody will be enthusiastic, because I'm sure that most of you guys here might be using any of the social media. So if you guys are using social media now, by now you're already a digital marketer. You just need little fine tuning actually required. Okay, so now let's move on to it. We have just made few slides to understand each one's mentality. And there is a guy who says that, hey, I am a student, how digital marketing will help me in getting my job? Okay, so basically what he's saying is, will digital marketing actually help him to get a job? We will guarantee you that you will get a job. You just have to follow the process and you have to believe it. And this is the only industry which can make you survive throughout your life, because this is the industry which has never sunk. This is the only industry which has always been sailing, and it is going up the ladder actually. Okay, and then you will also learn how it is going to be actually helping you in getting a job, and what is the percentage of a job. Okay, and then there is a businessman actually, he says that, hey, I am a startup founder, how digital marketing will help me find my first client. Okay, so now there is a question actually from, okay, I see that there is a question who's somebody is asking me actually. Okay, that I am a startup founder. Uh, I'm looking at actually starting my own digital marketing company. Hey, do not have to worry, Murugan, that you don't have to worry at all. You can start your own digital marketing company, because you're, as we told you, you are not coming in here as a student. We believe more in practical training than on theoretical. See, we have a clear cut funda that it is going to be 80% practical and 20% theory, because we do not believe in just we keep talking. We believe in you taking action. So you will learn everything about it, and if you choose to go for a paid internship, you will be able to become a master in digital marketing. And if you are looking at starting your own, you can always look at it. So I have another question also back from Murugan. He says that you're already running a digital marketing company. Will you be able to assist me to start my own? Hey Murugan, you don't have to worry at all. Digital marketing is an industry where even if you have 1 crore businesses coming onto digital marketing, there are 1,000 billion businesses which is going to come in for you guys. So we alone cannot grab all the job opportunities. You can also be part of it, and you can also be one among our competitors, because there is no competition in digital marketing, because this is an industry, you Kevin, it's just like an ocean. Okay, so you have to decide how much water you have to fetch from there. Okay, and Morgan again chats me. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Morgan. Okay, let me proceed further, guys. And if you guys have any questions, you can actually ping me there, or you can raise your hand again, so that we can always actually interact with each other. Okay, and now let's look at, there is another guy who says that, hey, I'm a professional IT guy, how digital marketing will help me my in changing my profession. See, basically, this is for the panelists actually who are part of this panelist. And today, I think on this session, we do not have any IT professionals, but we have people who are from call center and BPO who's looking at changing their profile. So if I'm not wrong, I think Divya and Vinay are the ones who are actually looking at changing their profiles actually. So you do not have to worry, Divya and Vinay. This is the right industry, because I'm sure it is a monotonous job what you might be doing in that industry. But here it is not going to be a monotonous job. It is going to be a fun loving job for you. Only thing is, as I told you, you have to be part of those 4 criteria. If you are enthusiastic, you will be able to get through. Okay, and then now let's look at, hey, I'm a housewife, how digital marketing will help me earn from home. So basically, if we are talking about it, let me just give you a small example. There are two different programs where you can earn money online. This is no scam. Anybody who's actually following digital marketing activities can make money. It's not just housewife. A person who is a digital marketer himself, let's say I'm a digital marketer, I myself make money online actually. Just to give you guys a small clarity on it, there are two programs. One program we call it as Google AdSense. So we'll come back to the Google AdSense later, where you can earn money directly from Google. So we will even come to that portion of it also to make you understand. So let me tell you one more option, that's called affiliate marketing actually. Okay, so if we are talking about affiliate marketing, okay, so we are we with the affiliate marketing is nothing else other than assuming that, just to give you an example, okay, Flipkart is running their own business. So do you think Flipkart actually makes money online? I mean, do they sell all the products only through flipkart.com? They do not require any promotions. No, they are actually making 60 to 80% of their sales through affiliates. So they are dependent on affiliates. So who are affiliates? Affiliates are none other than who will be promoting your product through their websites or blogs actually, okay, or through their own e-commerce portals. And if the sale happens through them, you share a profit margin with them or commission margin with them. So that is who are, they are the ones who are called as affiliates. And I am also an affiliate with a lot of other big giants actually. So I'll just show one of my account. I'm not sure, I've not even opened my account in the month of July actually. So let me just see what is that earnings, because I hardly spend time on affiliate, but still I've just made a little research of my own, and I've built my own account over a period of time. So without my efforts now, let me see what is that I'm earning actually on a monthly basis. So since it is 31st of July, I was able to just log in and see. If you guys can see that I've earned nearly about $630 from IX Web Hosting. Okay, if you see, this is an affiliate account and this is my own account actually. Okay, so I was able to drive in so many clicks actually, and we had so many conversions which happened, and I was able to earn $630. Okay, this is just one of my account, guys. I've got around 8 accounts with different vendors, and you can also be one among it actually who can start earning money, okay, as a part-time or as a full-time. Because to be very frank with you, I earn more than my full-time job as an affiliate actually. So you will also learn how you can actually work towards it. So let's come back to the Google AdSense at a later stage. Okay, see, before I proceed further, I just wanted to give you guys a clear picture. Okay, because see, when we are talking about digital marketing, there are only 3 industries. Okay, I mean, 3 different ways actually you can look at working on digital marketing. One, we call it as Facebook or social media, okay, where you can work towards it. And the other one, you can work with search engines. And nowadays, people, when we say search engine, they say Google. But Google is not the only search engine. We have multiple search engines actually, okay, like Bing, Yahoo is a search engine. There are multiple search engines actually. Okay, but the major shareholder is actually Google. I'll just ask you guys a question. Okay, can you guys give me an approximate, I mean, if we are talking about globally, not just India, okay, how many of them use Google? If we are talking about 100%, what is the percentage? You guys can use chat option actually there, okay, and just ping me the percentage, okay, out of 100%, how many of them will use Google? Hey guys, I hope you guys are all able to hear me. My question is that, how many, okay, Rupa says 70%. Okay, that's nice. And anyone else would like to take a shot? Rupa, is it just only 70% of the entire market Google has actually captured? Do you go by your words? Okay. For Ashutosh, basically, Ashutosh, I'm just talking about if when internet users, when they come on to search engines actually, I will definitely repeat the question, guys. Basically, what I'm asking you guys is how many of them, okay, use only Google for their search criterias? Okay, I mean, how many of them use Google, how many of them use Bing, or how many of them use Yahoo? So I just want a percentage from you guys that these many users, if it's 100%, what is the market captured by Google. So if you guys can give me some numbers, I mean, what do you guys think that what is a percentage, okay, which Google actually has covered the market? 78%, Ashutosh says. And anyone else, guys? Is it only 78%? I think you guys are stuck with 70 and 78. And 100% in India. I'm talking about entire world. I'm talking about globally. Okay, not just India. So if you guys can actually give me a approximate percentage, it's not India. Anyone else, guys? Okay, I think most of you guys, it's around 70 to 80%. And I will tell you more. Most of you, whoever said that, you guys are almost close, and Rupa is almost on dot. Actually, it's around 69% actually who uses Google for their search criteria. And if we are talking about India, it's around 98% who use actually Google. So imagine if 98% of the users are using Google, and imagine the kind of a job opportunity you will have actually towards it. Okay, if it's global, might be around 80 plus. Rupa, I mean, you were very accurate actually. You were saying about 80 plus, but it is around 70, 69% is the market. The rest actually goes with Bing, Yahoo, and many other search engines actually. Okay, so let's move on to our slides. Okay, now let's understand future of digital marketing in India, because this is very important for us. See, why I picked up the topic of the percentages, for us to understand what is the percentage of internet users and how many of them use Google. Okay, so let's look back on this actually now. India, I know I'm talking about internet population in India. Okay, so we have taken a statistics data from BCG analysis actually. Okay, so if we are talking about it from 2009 to 2018, that is a predicted 2018. Okay, in 2009 we had only 60 million users. Okay, I'm talking about internet users, not just Google. Okay, and in 2013 it went up to 170 million users actually. If you look at 2017, we have nearly about 413 million users using it, and the projected figure is around 580 million users, which is going to exceed, okay, in 2018. Okay, so let's look at what is the digital digital advertisement in India. Because see, if we have to look at to get into an industry, we need to know what is the kind of a money which is spent on that industry, because that's when we will know how much we can grab for our own living actually. So if we are talking about the estimation spends, it is all in crores basically. If you look at the graph, okay, it in 2005 it was around 186 crores. Okay, in 2006 it was 356 crores. If you look at it gradually, it has grown from 186 crores to 4,661 crores in 2015. If you look at 2017, by now it would have doubled. Okay, so imagine the kind of an investment which is coming in, okay, on digital marketing. Okay, so if we have so many, and let's look at who are the key drivers actually for that. For the internet users, we have Digital India, Make in India, Cashless Society, and Geo. See, once it becomes cashless society, guys, every person, whoever it might be, they might be in village, maybe in town or district, wherever they might be in, they will all have to come online. So when they are online, imagine the kind of opportunity what you will get actually on digital marketing. So who should do digital marketing? Okay, is what we have to look at. So basically, why should we have to do digital marketing? It is completely a future ready, affordable growth. Okay, future ready. It is completely. I mean, as we have seen, it is future ready, affordable growth. It is. Basically in demand professional. Okay, get paid more than your fees. See, basically, there is no limit on digital marketing. I do not want to say that you'll earn only 20,000 or you might reach 1 lakh rupees. See, there are ways where you can earn crores also. I'll just give you an example. Orkut was a company which just started small. I do not know how many of you guys have heard of Orkut. May I know whoever is there in the panel, if you guys can ping me yes, that that means that you guys actually have heard of Orkut. How many of you know Orkut, guys? Okay, that's wonderful. I'm getting a lot of responses saying yes, yes. Okay, Divya says no. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. So, oh, I mean, Shitosh says, Orkut ki jai. That's wonderful, Ashutosh. See, basically, let me just give you for people who do not know about Orkut. Orkut was booming in the market. You know, it is also a social media site where every single individual was on Orkut. Actually, it is similar to Facebook, and they were interacting. They were actually getting in touch with their friends, relatives, and so on. And Orkut was also actually running their own Google AdSense program, and they were earning money only through Google AdSense, and they were earning money in billions. And Google thought, okay, instead of paying them billions every day in day out, let me purchase them, and Google purchased Orkut. So then later the management was changed and things did not go well. Okay, so because of which actually they did not shut down, but they merged with Google Plus actually. Okay, so I mean they are, they were the industry leaders that point of time actually, and they made a huge money through Google AdSense. Okay, we will come back to what is Google AdSense at a later stage. So you can earn money from Google like how Orkut also earned. Okay, so let's look at the next point. You can kickstart your own career. See, as I've already told you that if we look at all these statistics actually, okay, you can kickstart your own career actually. I mean, without any hassles actually, and it is an evergreen career choice as the industry never sinks. See, basically, as I've already been showing, I've already showed you the graphs. The graphs has never been actually, it's never up and down. It has always gone up the ladder actually. So it is an industry which never sinks, which sails and climbs the ladder, and you also have to step into the same industry. Okay, and now let's look at what are the job opportunities. See, because this is where most of you guys who are the part of this panel actually, okay, are looking at job opportunities. You have multiple job opportunities, guys, and there are more than 8 lakh job available in the market. We'll look at how is that available also. And now let's look at what are the designations which we have just streamlined here. And you can become a digital marketing director, digital marketing executive, Google AdWords specialist, search engine optimizer, digital marketing manager, content marketer, analytics marketer. So you have multiple options here. And let's look at what is the kind of opportunities you have. Nearly about 8 lakh digital marketing jobs in India. Okay, how did we arrive at that figure? We have from Naukri, we have nearly about 3 lakh 557 openings from Naukri. Okay, if we are talking about Shine.com, we have nearly about 2,01,461 openings. Okay, if we are talking about Monster, we have nearly about 65,041 openings. And if we are talking about Times Jobs, they are nothing less. They have nearly about 2,29,539 job openings. So look at it. No other industry has such a huge opening, and it is this is the only industry where you can actually survive on. See, I will give you a small example why we have so many opportunities. The reason is anybody who starts a business wants their business to grow. For their business to grow, they have to work on their marketing. And nowadays, traditional marketing has slowly coming down. Digital marketing has taken over traditional marketing, and all their investments are going on to actually digital marketing. So let's look at projected hirings by skill in 2017. See, if we look at to a PMP, they were at 11%. Okay, and if you're talking about SEO and SEM, which is also part of digital marketing, but that itself has got 17%. And if we talk about market research at 25%, and we have web development at 27%, and we have communications at 32%. If we look at digital marketing, we are at 39%, which is the highest hiring which is happening. Actually, if we have actually separated SEO and SEM, if we had added SEO and SEM, okay, this graph would have even gone up, even on the, it would have gone over the logo also. Okay, that's the kind of a digital marketing what we have. See, now we have come to the actual point, that is guaranteed paid internship. Okay, why we made it guaranteed paid internship? See, most of you guys actually, as we are talking about 80% practical, 20% theory. So that is what you will learn. okay, being a student of digital marketing. So you will learn, you'll implement also on live project. But end of the day, if we look at it actually, okay, will you be able to, okay, work on a live project, live real-time project? See, there are two things actually in the market. One, live project, and the other one, real-time project. See, live project is something which you work on your own. Real-time projects are the ones which you actually work for the clients. See, that is when you will also learn. This is for you as well, Murgat. So if you are able to handle the clients, handle the projects, actually you will be able to be a good digital marketer, and you can start earning as well. Okay, what is that you will get as a guaranteed paid internship? You will get an attractive salary package, which is of somewhere between 7 to 20,000 as an intern, not as an employee. Okay, so you can actually take up guaranteed paid internship for 3 months or 6 months. If you opted for guaranteed paid internship, okay, you will be able to become a master, okay, and you can actually step onto the industry, and you can start demanding the industry what you want, instead of industry demanding you, saying that we want you or not actually. Okay, and you will get an intensive industry exposure. See, as I've told you, that you'll be actually, the process goes this way. Okay, just for example, you will, I mean, once you have actually completed your course, you will be actually sent across for a couple of digital marketing agencies, where we will have a tie-up actually with them, and you will start working along with the industry experts and the team leads actually. So, and the team leads are going to actually help you, okay, work on the real-time projects. So they will be assigning you 6 hours a job every day, which will be actually equivalent to only 4 hours. But initially it is going to be 4 hours. Later on, it is going to be 6 hours, and it is going to be a proper corporate infrastructure, okay, where you'll be working with. So you will actually get a complete exposure, not just working on the project, but even being disciplined also in the corporate. So you will actually work with industry experts. So when you're working with industry experts, they will have a target to complete their project. So they will sit on your head. So we will also not involve in it. DMBS will nowhere be involved in the internship. They will be involved only till you get a job, or till you become an intern with any of our digital marketing agencies. Okay, and then they will basically build, I mean, you can build your own startup basically, as I've already told you, Murkut. Once you have an exposure, not just knowing, even working, you will be able to start your own organization and start pulling out the orders. So work with industry experts. I've already told you that you get an exposure to work with an industry expert who will be your team lead actually, day in, day out. He'll be taking your reports actually, and who will be submitting it to their team managers. Okay, and team managers will have an interaction with their clients as well. Okay, client handling experience. See, this is something which we will not promise for all the students, because each client handling requires separate skill sets. And if you are capable enough, and your team leads actually recognizes you, and he will give you an opportunity to interact with the client. So Murugan, you got to be very proactive at the time of an internship, so that you get an opportunity to work along with the clients and handle the clients. Okay, and then working on real-time projects. See, this is the best part of it, as I've already told you the difference between live project and real-time project. So real-time project is something which you work real time, not just a live project. So this is very important for you guys. And last but not the least, work experience certificate. You will be actually getting a complete work experience certificate, guys. That is the best part of it. You will not be just sent out saying that he was an intern. They will actually provide you a certificate, and there are more chances that if you are performed well, they will actually offer you a job just right there only, or you might actually be hired with the same company. So that will not promise you anything, but these are things which will promise you on the guaranteed paid internship. So before I proceed further, I wish to know from you guys that, do you guys have any questions on this guaranteed paid internship? Because most of the webinars which I've taken, most of them have a lot of questions only on guaranteed paid internship. You guys have any questions on this, guys? If you guys do not have any questions, I would appreciate if you guys can actually ping me no. Just no. That's wonderful. Thanks a lot for everybody. Most of you guys are actually responding. That's nice. That's nice. Thanks a lot, guys. Are there any pre requirements? I mean, are you talking about pre-requirements for joining digital marketing course or for internship? Yes, actually, you need to have a pre-requirement. Actually, can we get a employment at internship employer? I didn't get your question actually. The first question I'll answer is asking, saying that are there any prerequisites actually for the internship? So there are prerequisites. You will have to undergo the entire actually digital marketing course with DMBS, okay, and you will have to work on the live project also, and you'll be undergoing a profile mapping session from our top HRs whom we have actually tied up with, who are from different various organizations. They might be even from Dell or any other organization who come in actually just to do the profile mapping for you guys. And once you guys are done with it, see, you might be even a degree holder or may not be a degree holder, or you might have done your MBA or BE. It does not matter. Only thing which you require is that you got to be actually having a complete knowledge on digital marketing. Okay, there'll be a lot of questions, and you'll have to complete digital marketing certification. Okay, that is the only prerequisites. Am I clear on that, Ashutosh? Okay, and we have another panelist also. Thank you, Ashutosh. He's saying during internship at the same company, can I get the job permanently? See, 100% you may get the job permanently. It is all on how you perform. Okay, see, basically nobody can give a guaranteed job. Government has also taken back that option, saying that guaranteed job. So they were giving pension, now they have taken out the pension. So there is no guaranteed job, it is all on your performance. So if you have to perform well, you got to attend every class and work on the live project, and you don't have to worry about your job, guys. I will tell you one thing, okay, don't run behind jobs. Okay, jobs will run behind you. That is the beauty of digital marketing. Only thing is that you have to believe it and you have to work towards it. Give your time on that. Don't just actually while away your time. So give your time on it. 101% you will have a job actually in your hand, because that is the reason we designed this paid internship. See, because nowhere you get this opportunity to work with the corporates directly for 6 months. Okay, so you are getting this opportunity. It means that you have to utilize it to the fullest extent. If you're able to utilize it to the fullest extent, I'm sure you'll be able to strike any job, and you can sit there and negotiate, which you will learn from our HRs. I mean, there is a completely a program designed for only career orientation, and thus that career orientation will be taken from top HRs from the top corporates, who will even help you how to build a resume and how to be actually, basically what happens when you attend a job, you should never put yourself down. So that is something which most of them do. Okay, you'll be completely fine tuned, but again, it all depends on, though whatever we teach you, we train you, okay, you have to work towards it. If you are able to work towards it successfully, and we guarantee you that you can get a job without any difficulties. So was that question answered? uh, Guys, I would request you all just to be a little active. I mean, if it's actually answered, just tell me yes. Okay, that's wonderful. Thanks a lot, actually. So I'll move on, and I would really appreciate each one of you in the panel being so active in the panel. Actually, thanks a lot. And let me move on. Actually, okay. So before we actually work towards digital marketing, let's understand, okay, what is digital marketing process actually. Okay, digital marketing process is nothing else other than creating the visibility and creating the awareness. Okay, see, basically what I mean by visibility and awareness, one second, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, there was a little this one, and we are talking about actually, visibility and awareness actually. So when we are talking about visibility and awareness, let's take an example. Okay, so now there was a Vivo company who came in industry actually, and once they step in, okay, what is that they did? Did they go onto the market saying that we are selling you at a lowest price? No, they started becoming visible across the globe, saying that we have another brand. Okay, we are another brand who's stepping into the market. So they invested huge number of actually money onto it actually. So they wanted their brand to be visible, and they started creating awareness about the product features actually, which is so very important. See, they started promoting saying that 20 megapixel front camera. So most of them have started using selfies. So they started actually targeting that, saying that 20 megapixel front camera, and they started hitting the market, and they were quite successful on that as well. So visibility and creating awareness is so very important, which is also part of digital marketing process. And creating visibility and creating awareness to non-targeted audience will also not make any sense, because if we are talking about traditional marketing and digital marketing, okay, that is the only advantage, that digital marketing, okay, can work on a targeted audience actually. Okay, so that is the best part of digital marketing. Okay, so now you have bought the traffic actually, and you have to keep the visitor engaged. Okay, see now how do you have to keep the visitor engaged? See, we have to look at this part of it on a closer note. Okay, so now, just to give you an example, actually, guys, there is a ground rule for the sales, okay, which is called as a 16 minutes game. Okay, so if you are able to keep your visitors engaged for 16 minutes, it means that visitor has already bought the product from you. Okay, how do I say that? Okay, let's take example. Let's say you step into any forum mall, okay, and you went in to buy some clothes for you. Okay, and then once you were actually about to go to some Peter England or any other big brands, actually you saw actually a shoes which was I mean, which was attracting you. So you went towards the shoes, and you saw it was very beautiful, and it was quite impressive also. Then you started spending time. You spent more than 16 minutes. Okay, it means that if you're spending more than 16 minutes, you have already lost interest on buying clothes. You've already, it means that you're already buying the shoes. So if you're able to hold the customers for 16 minutes, guys, it means that you have struck the deal. So keeping the visitor engaged is so very important, that you have to keep the visitor engaged for 16 minutes. To keep the visitor engaged for 16 minutes, you need to have so much amount of stuff on the website or on the portal or on any digital marketing activity, so that you are able to convert it. So from next time onwards, when you have to purchase something, I will tell you, if you do not want to purchase it, just come out of it before 16 minutes. Okay, see, there are only two possibilities where people will not buy even after staying on, I mean, even after staying for 16 minutes. One possibility is either their credit card is empty, where they have utilized it to the fullest extent, or they do not have a complete budget to buy that actually. Okay, these are the only two possibilities. Otherwise, if you take my words, if you're able to hold the customer, 98% of the sales happen through within 16 minutes. So visitor engagement is so very important. If you're able to keep the visitor engaged, the conversion, okay, happens automatically. Okay, so now let's look at conversion. So conversion has also happened through digital marketing. So wonderful, clients are happy. Now we have to look at measurement. Okay, we invest so much money on digital marketing or any marketing. So before we go ahead on that, let me give you a small example, guys. Okay, so let's look at traditional marketing. Okay, so there was a company, I'll just give you an example how much important uh, analysis is. Okay, so I mean, let's take an example of traditional marketing. Okay, so when we there was a company, let's take my own company, basically my boss. Okay, he said, I'm going to give you 1 lakh rupees promote. Okay, so you just have to give me 150 sales. Okay, so I thought, okay, let me do one thing. I have got 1 lakh rupees in hand. Okay, so then I thought, okay, let me diversify my investment with different channels. Okay, so I invested on newspaper. Okay, let's take newspaper as an example. I invested money on newspaper. I invested nearly about 50% on newspaper. Okay, I invested 20% on pamphlet. Okay, and then probably I invested more, maybe 30% on referral market. Okay, so Now, with this investment, what I did actually, so I was able to invest nearly about 1 lakh rupees, and I was so very happy. The same month, I was able to generate 150 sale. So that was wonderful deal. And my boss, when I went and told him, hey, Praveen, it was a wonderful deal. I was able to reach 150 target. My boss said, hey, awesome job, Pramod. I'm going to give you another 1 lakh rupees for the coming month. Okay. But you will have to reach 250 sale. Okay. I was worried. How am I going to reach 250 sale? And I've taken all my efforts to reach that 150 sale, and I diversified, okay, all my investment, and I was able to bring in 150 sale. So can you guys tell me now, how can a person reach 250 sale with the same amount of investment? Is there a possibility? Can you guys actually give it a shot on this? Anyone? If you guys want to actually speak up, I can unmute you guys. You just have to use the option of raise hand, and I'll unmute you. You can come on board and you can speak up as well. Anybody wants to give it a shot? If you were in the same position, will you be able to reach 250 sales with same amount of 1 lakh rupees? And how do I diversify my 1 lakh rupees now? So that's the question. So will you guys be able to give it a shot on this? Anyone here? Okay, I see Murugan saying that when we need to take a survey. Okay, Murugan, I go by your words actually. And if we have to do a survey, how can I do a survey with all the people who have bought this 150 sale? So now if I'm going to take a 150 sale, okay, do you think all of them are going to fill the survey form? 90% of them will not fill the survey form. Okay, so I have Divya saying we have to take a feedback to understand the statistics from where we have got the sale. Wonderful, Divya. Now I'll ask you, how will we take a feedback on traditional marketing? You might have a feedback form. You might send it to all 150 customers. Do you think all 150 customers will fill? Let's take an example. Let's take 50% of them filled the feedback form, which is on the highest number in the market actually, which has never reached till date. Okay, so 50% of them filled the feedback. Okay, and with that 50%, okay, we got to know that 30, let's take 40 sales we got from newspaper. Okay, and we, let's take 20 sales we got it from pamphlets, another 40 we got it from, or maybe 20 we got it from referral. So overall around 80 sales we were able to get the statistics. With this statistics, do we have an accuracy on the statistics? Do you guys agree on this? Do we have an accuracy on the statistics? Can we go with the statistics now and diversify our investment? If no accuracy, that's wonderful, Ashutosh. Ashutosh is actually on to the point. We do not have accurate feedback on this because we have just got only 50% of them. Another 50% we do not know from where we have actually got the investment done. From where we have got the sale from. Okay, assuming that the next 50% had bought only through referrals, that means 80 sale has happened through referral. So now diversifying your 1 lakh rupees will be easier for you to reach a target of 250 sales. Okay, so this is all possible, but we do not have accurate statistics. So we are just doing blindly. So now let's come back to digital marketing. What is the advantage of it actually? So when we go on to digital marketing, we have a program called Google Analytics. Okay, which is a program designed by Google, and Google actually came in and started this program just to give a proper, perfect analytical report of all the strategies or marketing done through online. So if the marketing is done through online, you get a statistical report saying that so many users came in from email marketing, so many users came in from search engine optimization, so many users came in from Google AdWords. There are multiple ways actually, and some came in from social media. So you don't have to take any feedback because Google Analytics themselves actually provide you all the analytical report which is required actually, which will help you actually to analyze and decide your investment where you have to diversify. Okay, so I hope you guys got a clear picture on Google Analytics, and it is, and one more thing, guys, it is a completely a certification program, okay, which you'll undergo from DMBS, and it is a certification program directly from Google. So that is the best part of it, actually. So was this actually clear to make you guys understand measurement, how important measurement is? So if yes, I would appreciate if you guys can actually be very proactive and say yes, it was understandable. You can just type in yes. I would be very happy to see your chat boxes actually. Or if you guys have any questions, you guys can actually ask me at that point as well. So I'm getting a lot of people actually proactively saying yes. That's wonderful, guys. Thanks a lot actually for your reply. Okay, so let me move on with a further slide actually, and then we are next. Let's so we got to know how much important analysis is, and we have a Google Analytics actually where we can analyze all this to understand how to diversify our investment for the next coming campaigns. Okay, and then nothing else other than comes in is retention. Retention is so very important, guys. See, I'll tell you how important retention is, and DMBS also has worked towards it. I'll come back to that. But however, just to give you an idea about retention, okay, if we are talking about Big Bazaar or any other branch, when you visit, they'll say we'll provide you 10 points. Okay, if you go to shop close, when you purchase something online, they'll say we'll give you, for every rupee you spend, you'll get 1 point. So why are they giving you those points? Because they want you to come back. They're sharing some portion of their margin with you so that you come back to them. So retention is so very important than finding new sale every time. So we completely work on retention. Okay, so now comes modules where you guys have a clear picture of what you will learn in DMBS, because we will assure you and guarantee you that you learn from pin to aeroplane on digital marketing. Okay, and most of you who are here part of the session do not even know what is marketing. So we thought, let's start with overview of digital marketing, which comprises of everything about marketing, understanding of marketing, differences between digital marketing and traditional marketing, and it is a completely in-depth curriculum which we'll see in the furthermore slides. And then after knowing about digital marketing, what is that we have to do? First, we have to look at being visible. So being visible, you need to know, you need to have a website. Okay, so to being visible, you need to have a website. So website planning and creation is also taught, and which is also part of digital marketing business school modules. So you will even learn how to create and plan a website actually. Okay, so when you're learning even creation of a website, okay, it does not mean that you need to know coding language. Do not worry, guys. There is a tool called WordPress, which is called as a content management system, okay, which will help you actually create a website without having any programming knowledge. Okay, so that is something which you will learn actually here, and you don't need to go in depth of the coding, which is all, which we are not also going into it actually. But however, whatever is required for digital marketing, you will get all that. Okay, and then moving on to email marketing. Let me give you an example of email marketing. See how important email marketing is. Okay, now if we are looking at it actually, okay, we are talking about Uh, guys, you guys can hear me? Okay, that's nice. I got a couple of responses. So now when we are talking about email marketing, actually, so here, let's understand how important emails are. See, you might have seen a lot of mails coming onto your inbox, and if the mails are not landing on primary, do you think you will be able to actually get any result? Let's say if it is going to promotions or social, okay, or even spam. Okay, do you think, do you guys read the mails? How many of you guys do you think, can you guys give me a approximate saying that how many of you actually how many of you guys actually look at emails which is landing on promotions or spam? What is the percentage? I mean, you guys, how many of you guys see the mails which is coming on promotions or spam? Do you guys see any mails which is coming on to promotions? Rarely, 12%. Ashutosh. Shankar says, I don't. Wonderful. That's wonderful, guys. Thanks a lot for your reply. And as he said, most of them, we see, if you look at my mail also, have not even checked any of the mails actually. If I look at spam, okay, I have not even checked any of it. What I normally do is actually, I normally get onto, okay, spam, okay, I click on delete all and just say hit. So the entire mails are deleted. I don't even go through what is there in the spam. So if you're doing a promotion and if it's landing on any of these, it will not help you. So you will learn how effective the marketing is going to be on email marketing, okay, to bring the mails on to inbox. There are a lot of parameters which you have to look at it, and it's a very small niche market, but it has a huge scope actually. As I said, it's a niche market, not many has touched, but there's a huge scope actually. I mean, if to give you an example, okay, in US, okay, we have a client who's ready to spend 25,000. Okay, I'm just talking about 25,000 rupees. I mean, maybe it's around 30,000 rupees because it's around $500 they spend for 1,000 emails. For just 1,000 emails, he's spending nearly about $500, which is equivalent to around 25 to 30,000 rupees. Okay, so imagine the kind of a scope what you have on email marketing. So if you're able to get the mails delivered to inbox, that is what they look at actually, and you will be able to hit the market actually very easily. Okay, and then we'll look at lead generation. So now, before I proceed further on lead generation for business, may I know how many of you guys know what is a lead? You guys can type or you can raise your hand. I can unmute you. You can actually answer that question. So you can just tell me with two, three words or with one sentence. How many of you guys know what is the lead? If so, may I know what is the lead? If you guys do not know, wonderful. I'm getting responses saying no, no, and I've got Murugan saying targeted audience. Perfect, Murugan. Actually, I go by you. See, that is the reason actually we have kept this program separately because see, we are not believing only teaching you what is search engine optimization or social media marketing. You need to know the terminologies and how important the lead is also. Lead is nothing else other than a targeted audience. So a targeted customer. So a person who's willing to buy any product or services is a lead actually. Let's assume that if I want to buy mobile phone, I have Gopal who has raised his hand actually. Gopal, I'm going to actually unmute you now. So you can actually answer this question, or if you have any questions, you can actually ask me as well. Okay, I'm just going to unmute you in next couple of seconds. So yes, Gopal, you can actually talk now. Gopal, do you want to share anything? Gopal, you are actually on unmute, so you can actually share if you are looking for anything to be shared with us. So perfect. I think Gopal, by mistake, he did it, I believe. So I'm just going to mute him again. Okay, so that he can be part of the session. And this is how you guys can also raise your hand and you guys can come online and ask me questions. And thanks a lot for taking that initiative, Gopal. So, however, if you have any questions, again, you can actually raise your hand so that we will again unmute you. Thank you, Gopal. Okay, so I'm just going to proceed further. So you will learn everything about lead generation actually, guys, that you will understand what is a lead, okay, what is the importance of a lead, and you learn everything about lead generation, which is so very important actually for the working on digital marketing. And then we'll be moving on to Google Analytics, which is completely a certification program directly from Google, and you will be able to hit the market actually with the certification from Google. And I've already explained you about the analytics. The main thing comes in is search engine marketing. We have 6 certification directly from Google on search engine marketing actually. So we'll learn all of it now. So just to make you guys understand what is search engine marketing. So first we need to understand what is Google AdWords. Okay. So just a minute, guys. So now when we are talking about search engine marketing, as I told you, there are two programs, okay, called Google AdWords, Google AdSense, and one more program is also there, which is also called as organic search or search engine optimization. So let me make you guys understand what is that. So when somebody types mobile phones, okay, mobile phones uh, online, okay, when I type in the search, if you see, there are different results which came up for me, okay. One result which came with AD, I hope you all can see here, there is a result which has come with AD, which is called as AdWord program, which is also called as pay per click program, okay. So and then if you see, there is another thing called sponsored, okay. So these are all the people who, these are all the sponsors who pay per click to Google. So Google earns in this manner actually, where Google earns per click over there, okay. So that's how Google actually look at earning, okay. So this is called as an AdWord program. I'll come back to what is AdSense program at a later stage. However, I would just like to give you another thing, that immediately after an ad, if you see, there is no ad AD here, but Snapdeal has come, Amazon has come, eBay has come. So these are the results which are coming without advertisements, actually means these are the results which are actually organic searches. That means they've optimized their websites to come up on the first page of Google for the keyword mobile phones online. Okay, so that optimization is what is called a search engine optimization, and it has a huge openings. I've already showed you the kind of a statistics that 17% of the companies are looking for search engine optimizers. So every business who starts actually, who is looking for generating leads, has to opt for search engine optimization. So it has a very huge scope. So I would just like to ask you guys, how many of them are going to go to second or third page or even 10th page for searching their requirement? So can you guys give me a number? I mean, can you guys give me a percentage out of 100%? How many of them go to 10th page or second page? Uh, you guys can give me some number, guys, that you know how many of them are going to visit to second page? Only 1%. Ashutosh says. Anyone else? Anyone else, guys? Praveen says around 40%. Gopal says 5%. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for all your reply. And I would tell you that nearly about 40% of them will go to the second page actually of Google. Okay. And after the second page, they will change their search criteria, okay, but most of them will not go to the second page, okay. So now let's understand, now we understood that the importance of the first page is so very important, okay. So now we need to be on top. So to be on top, most of them, see, now you guys understood that Google charges per click. So if you see here, there is something called flipkart.com who's on the top, okay. And if you look at the bottom also, you have ads, Lava Mobiles, Purvika Mobiles, and Scooby. Okay, so do you think, how did Flipkart come on top? Is it because he bid high actually he came on top, or is there any other reason? Can you guys take a guess? Do you think he would have paid more and just come on top, or how is it actually? How many of you guys agree that Flipkart pays high than Purvika? Flipkart got more clicks before. Okay, can you be a little more clear on that, Ashutosh? Okay, I'll just rephrase the question for you guys. How many of you guys think that Flipkart would have paid more to Google to come on the first set of first pages, not first set of results? White product, no, not paid. Okay, so I'll just tell you guys that it is not that Flipkart has paid higher amount to Google or would have bid more to come on the first page. Basically, even on Google AdWords, okay, we have nearly about 11 criterias or 11 ways we look at coming on the first page, which is called as optimize. We have to optimize those ads actually so that it comes on the first page, I mean first few results actually. So we have 11 options actually, out of which if we take one among it is a bidding, rest 10 are different algorithms which we'll have to follow. So if we follow 10 into 1 is where we come on the first place. So that is very important for you guys to understand. So that is why I wanted to know, I wanted you guys to know how important is Google AdWords for you, because most of them think that learning Google AdWords is a peanuts or piece of cake. Yes, I agree. If you sit for 1 hour, I'll be able to teach you Google AdWords. But to be a master, to be a Google AdWords manager, you need to know all those 11 ways. Okay, you will learn all those 11 ways, guys. Okay, I hope you guys got what is AdWords. So shall I move on? Okay, and I've already explained you what is search engine optimization also. Okay, social media marketing is nothing else other than basically you have a lot of social media marketing sites like Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, and so on. You will learn each and everything about it. I mean, you will learn everything about social media platform. Okay, and content marketing is something which you will learn everything about content marketing there. Okay, and content marketing is so very important. It's a small industry though, but the entire digital marketing stands on content marketing. If you are a good writer, okay, you can become a good content marketer. Or if you are a good actually graphic designer, you can become a content marketer. Content marketing does not mean not just writing the content, but even designing the ads actually so that the users get attracted towards it. So that is so very important industry in digital marketing actually. So then moving on to mobile marketing, that is nothing else other than sending WhatsApp SMSs in bulk or SMSs in bulk. So maybe most of you guys might have actually come on WhatsApp. So I have a question from someone here. Uh, in interesting topic, sir. Thank you, Ashutosh. Thanks a lot, actually. So digital marketing itself is interesting. So it is whatever I'm giving you is just an overview, guys. If you started swimming onto it, I mean, it is just like an ocean. You have a lot of things to learn, a lot of things to explore, and you will be actually enjoying the job. That's for sure. Okay. Thanks a lot, Ashutosh. So, however, I'll move further forward. So now mobile marketing, as I was telling you, that mobile marketing is nothing else other than sending SMSs in bulk or sending WhatsApp messages in bulk. You will learn how to do it and how to optimize those SMSs so that you can attract more users or generate more leads. The next part of it, which is going to be, is actually app store optimization. Okay, app store optimization is nothing else other than okay, just to give you guys an example, that you create when App Store optimization is optimizing your apps which are created actually, okay, to bring on the first few listings. Okay, when anybody searches for any of your keywords. Okay, what do I mean by that? Just for example, you created your own game portal. Okay, so now once you've created, you uploaded it on a Play Store. So now, do you think when somebody searches game, your this one will come up there? Your app will come up? Definitely not. The reason is you have plenty, thousands and billions together apps there. If you're not coming on the first few results, actually, you will not be able to generate traffic onto your site. So App Store optimization is so very important actually for you guys. So it is just similar to search engine optimization. Here we'll optimize an app to bring the app on the first few listings. Okay, and then we are looking at online reputation management. Okay, what do I mean by online reputation management? Can you guys give an example on that? I'll tell you, I would like to know, is reputation important for us? And how much important reputation is? Can you guys actually ping me on chat? How much important reputation is? Yes, it is. Ashutosh says. We have Praveen who says very important. Okay, we have a lot of people saying important, important, important. Awesome, guys. Yes, reputation is very, very important. So, similar way, if we are talking about it online, okay, what happens is, okay, lot of people start, and we have another person on chat. Yeah, and Gopal also says it's very important. That's wonderful, Gopal. Yes, it is very important actually. So now, if we are looking at it, let's understand what is online reputation management now. Okay, now assuming that I'm running my own store, okay, and if I start getting negative feedback on my portal, actually, do you think users will come on to my portal and purchase the products from us? Definitely not. He might be impressed. The price might be low, but still users will not come because the reviews on that is very bad. Okay, so you need to always manage your reputation, manage your reviews on a positive note, so that you always keep getting good number of hits and the sales. So just to give you guys an example, there was a company which I have dealt with them. I do not want to take the name actually, but they are actually part of a very big organization. Okay, it's called actually Brindavan Palms. This is just one among the brand of them, and they were selling actually plots. I'm sorry, apartments. Okay, so they were doing a good sale. Automatically, their sale dropped drastically. They were wondering how did the sale actually drop drastically. Then they realized that on actually online on couple of major portals like Mouthshed, which is all public review portals, they started posting negative about DMBS. Okay, so the customers had not posted, it was his own competitors who had posted it actually. Whether it's a competitor or a customer, from the user point of view, he believes that there is a negative review. So then the sale dropped drastically. Where he was able to do 8 to 10 sales a month, he came down to only one sale or zero sales a month. So imagine the kind of reputation which he had lost. So he had to bring back his reputation. So when he had to bring back his reputation, he approached Mouthshed. Okay, Mouthshed said, hey dude, we cannot actually remove that particular comment. Only thing which we can do is we can give you an account so that you can post more reviews so that that goes down. And for that, they charged a big bomb, which I do not want to actually mention it. And it is not even in lakhs. Okay, so then they approached us saying that is there any other way you can save us? So then we said, you have to be patient. So if you have to be patient, then we can actually look at driving in more positive review and then balance the negative review and try pushing the negative reviews to the corner so that you get a good sales back on board. So then what happened? We started assisting them, started working on reputation management, and then eventually within 3 months, his sales started picking up so very high. And then he was so very impressed, and he has paid a good amount of money to us actually for bringing his reputation back. So similar way, like Brindavan Palms, there are multiple other businesses who's actually struggling to build a reputation, and the entire world wants their reputation to be on a higher note. So you will have handful of work on online reputation management. Okay, and then online advertisements. Okay, I've already told you about online advertisements actually, that basically it will be all display advertisements. Other than Google, you have multiple other platforms where you can actually advertise, so you will learn all that as well. Now comes the interesting topic, affiliate marketing. Okay, so I've already explained you about affiliate marketing. I showed my account also. What more can I show you? How more can I actually explain you on affiliate marketing? Okay, so now let's understand in detail about affiliate marketing. Okay, so to understand in detail, I actually told you that Flipkart drives in their entire sales, I would say 60 to 80% of their sales through affiliate marketing. So when I said that, I mean it. Okay, so let's understand how. So let's take a small product example. So there's a product called Samsung A5 2016 price. Okay, when I typed in that particular this one, I got some sponsor listing. I got some 91mobiles.com, ndtv.com, Samsung. I found mysmartprice.com. So let's see, easy and affiliate. Okay, when I opened his portal, okay, I saw there is Samsung A5, but he's not selling it. is displaying the prices of different other portals. So once the price, he's giving the accurate price, then once he feels that, okay, I mean, let's say as a user, you feel that, okay, let me go with Flipkart as he's a brand. And if you click on this, go to store, and it is taking you to the Flipkart, okay? And if the sale happens on Flipkart now, Flipkart shares a portion of commission with my smart price. So that's called affiliate, guys. Okay, so this is how people make money. This is just an example. So even I drive in traffic on the hosting company with various other ways actually, and then I was able to make that money. And I do not spend so much of time on affiliate, but still I'm making money on that. Okay, so was that clear? Was that clear, guys? Do you guys have any questions? So I'll move on. I understand that there are no questions on this. I'll move on to, I see that there is a question. Okay, yes, that's wonderful. Thanks a lot, Ashitosha. So thanks a lot, Praveen. And then we'll move on to Google AdSense. So let's understand what is AdSense now. So I spoke about actually Google AdWords, where Google charges per click actually. Similar way, I gave an example of Orkut where Google used to pay per click to them, okay, which is called as an AdSense program, okay, where Google pays or shares 60%, up to 60% of the revenue with their AdSense account holders. Okay, as you see here, my smart price. Okay, I'm taking the same example now. Smart price is not just making as an affiliate, but he's also making money through AdSense program as well. Okay, so if we are talking about it, this is an ad which is coming from Google. Okay, where if I'm going to click on this, it takes me to Flipkart, where Google charges. Okay, if I'm going to click on this now, it took me to Flipkart, and Flipkart pays Google, and Google pays my smart price for just a click which he got, okay, from my smart price, I mean from Google through my smart price. Okay, so I hope you guys understood what is a Google AdSense program. Any questions on this? Any questions, guys? Awesome. Thanks a lot for all your replies. Okay, I'll just move on. Okay, so e-commerce marketing, it is nothing else other than, okay, basically, Flipkart, you can start your own Flipkart. The best part of DMBS is that they are providing you your own e-commerce just as a complimentary, which we will see on the freebies what you'll be getting actually. Okay, you will start your own e-commerce, you start managing it so that you can also start your own my smart price actually, which is not so difficult, where you can start making money also through that. Okay, or you can start your own Flipkart and start promoting it actually. So you can also become an e-commerce manager, managing all the search engine optimization and search engine marketing as well. Okay, so let's move on. The best part is certifications. We have tremendous certification program actually with us. We have actually nearly about 11 certification programs. One, we have Google AdWords fundamentals. We have Google search advertising certification, display advertising, shopping advertising, video advertising, mobile advertising, analytics certification, and the totally, if we sum it up, we have 7 certification directly from Google and 1 certification from Facebook, and we have 2 certification from HubSpot, which is an international certificate. Okay, so it is an international certificate which is valid internationally. Okay, and we have 1 certification from DMBS, which is also valid internationally. Okay, I'll tell you one thing, guys, don't run behind certification, run behind knowledge. Okay, if you have knowledge, everyone run behind you. Okay, so do not worry that you do not have certifications, because you have all the certification which you'll undergo. Only thing is you have to pass all the certification. Okay, and then now we are going in detail about the modules. However, I've already walked you through the previous slides actually, but you can just see the curriculum of the digital marketing. This is the overview of digital marketing. We have nearly about one full page. We are talking about it just as a curriculum. And then we have spoken about plan and creation of your website, where you will learn everything about creation of a blog or a website to maintain it actually as a digital marketer. And if you look at it, we have nearly about 3 slides, just only the curriculum. So imagine what is it you're going to learn when you start working towards it actually. Okay, and then if we are talking about lead generation for business, as I've already told you, you'll learn everything about a lead, because as I'm telling you, you don't need to be a marketer to become a digital marketer. You need to be enthusiastic just to become a digital marketer, because rest everything will take care of it. You will be a good marketer, you'll be a good digital marketer, because we'll make you learn everything about marketing as well as digital marketing. Okay, and then email marketing, I gave you the importance and how you can actually work towards it. We have an in-depth curriculum on this actually. And if we're talking about mobile app marketing, I spoke about WhatsApp, SMS marketing, so it is the same one. Okay, and then SMM, social media marketing, where we are going to walk you through with the entire marketing activities. That's Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all the Facebook, I mean, all the social media activities you will learn here. You will not just learn, you'll become master. As I'm telling you, we are not here to teach. We are here to make you implement practically. Okay, that's what we look at, as I've been focusing on 80% practical, 20% theory. Here, we are not here to just come here and give hours together lecture. We are here to come and assist you, saying that, hey, you have to work on this. That is what we are looking at actually. Okay, and then search engine optimization, you will learn this is the biggest industry, which if you are able to get a good strike on SEO, then you don't have to worry, because either you get a job or not, the work keeps coming onto you wherever you are in the world. Okay, so and then if you look at it, we have 4 or 5 slides only on SEO, because we have given so much importance towards it, because we know the future is SEO. Okay, and then if we are looking at content marketing, I've already explained you, content is king is what we call. So content is a basement for any marketing activity or any digital marketing activity. So if you are a good content writer, or if you can become a good content writer, you always have this field in hand. Okay, and Google Analytics, I've already told you it's a certification program. Okay, and we have an in-depth curriculum even on Google Analytics. After the completion of analytical curriculum, you can start taking up the exams actually. SEM, we spoke about AdWords, PPC, and the best part is actually, okay, that we completely focus towards actually not just only 4 types of search engine marketing. We have even focused on the 5th type, which is also called as remarketing. Remarketing, what is remarketing? Just to give you guys an example of remarketing. Okay, so let me just take an example. Okay, smart price. Why do you think this Flipkart came in here? Okay, because I'm seeing a mobile ad, and if you see, there is a sari which is coming here. Okay, why did the sari? This is completely okay. Before I proceed further, I would like to know from you guys, do you guys know what is a cross sell and what is upsell? Anybody wants to give it a shot on what is cross sell and what is upsell? So before we move on to what is upsell, let's understand what is cross sell. So anybody wants to give it a shot on cross sell? Okay, Praveen says no. And anyone else? Okay, I think most of you guys do not want to answer this. See, cross sell is nothing else other than, let's say I see there's some reply coming on to it. Overall sales actually, overall sales. So no, Praveen, it's just not overall sales. I'll just explain about what is cross sell. Cross sell is nothing else other than, let's say I am buying a Samsung mobile, okay, under the same brand, okay, they'll be selling some other product which is called as cross sell. So they sell, okay, other products which is called as cross sell. Okay, if we are talking about upsell, what we mean by that is, let's say we have Samsung A5 2016 model. Okay, then he will start promoting to his customer Samsung A5 2017 model. That is called as upsell. So that's what upsell means actually. Okay, so I hope you guys understood what is upsell. So now I spoke about cross sell and upsell, but if you look at it here, okay, so if we look at it completely, okay, if we are talking about, we are selling a sari product here, but it is a mobile phone here. It's neither cross sell nor upsell. Am I right? But how did this come? This is because of remarketing. What it means is, let's say I would have gone to Flipkart, I would have searched on sari on Flipkart actually, me or my wife. Sorry guys, my laptop is used by my wife as well. So she might have used to search saris, okay, which actually Flipkart has an option through Google where Google can identify through a piece of code, okay, where it will be inserted on Flipkart, where we will start following the customer wherever he goes. So he went to My Smart Price, we saw Flipkart here. Okay, let's see if we can go to some other site and see if there is anything else we can actually find. So let's go to any TV. See, if you look at it, there's an ad which is coming here. Uh, there is an advertisement which is coming, which is still taking longer time to come here. So maybe this particular Samsung A5, I mean, Oppo Mobile is actually selling, I mean, doing the sales here. If you look at it, this particular sale which is happening there, okay, which is also retargeting because I might have searched. Hello. I'm sorry, I think I just clicked on pause sharing. It was just my mistake actually. So, I mean, if we look at it, I mean, we actually went to a search from here to Oppo mobiles actually, which is again from a Google where it is also retargeting. I might have visited to buy mobiles actually. So Oppo mobiles has started working on it. So wherever you go, okay, it will start following you. That's called as free. Basically, it's in offline business. Let's say, you go to a college, you see our ad. You go to a mall, you see our ad. You go to anywhere, you see our ad. So what is the kind of a brand impact, what has happened on you? So that is what is created on remarketing. There's a program called remarketing which most of them will not teach you. Here we are the only ones who are proud to say that we are going to teach you even remarketing, which is also part of SEM. Online display advertisement, and then app store optimization I've spoken, online reputation management I've spoken, making money using affiliate marketing I've spoken about it, and this is the best program guys. You can start making money instantly. Okay, so I do not say instantly, I would say you need to have patience, you need to have little experience. Okay, an AdSense program, I've already spoken about it. You can start making money to Google directly. Okay, e-commerce marketing, I've spoken about it. You will learn everything to run your own e-commerce portal. Okay, the last but not the least, most of you here actually are, some of them are actually, okay, looking for job opportunities. Some of them are looking to start their own company, and couple of them are looking at making money, and few of them are actually looking at generating leads to their business actually through digital marketing. So we have designed the 17th module so in such a way that it helps all of you guys. Okay, people who's looking for job opportunities will be fine-tuned from the top HRs, from the top corporates, okay, who's going to come and help you on profile mapping. So what I mean by profile mapping, they'll help you build your resumes, they'll help you take some mock calls so that you are perfect before you step into the interview, so that when you go to the interview, you can just go strike it and you can start negotiating on it. Okay, and for the employers, basically, there is a entrepreneurship development program which happens where entrepreneurs will actually come and start addressing them. Okay, and then that's what you will learn here as well. Okay, so last but not the least, freebies. You will be getting 1 lakh rupees worth of freebies guys, and it's just not something we are talking about over the air. We are talking that 1 lakh rupees is hardcore, 1 lakh rupees worth of freebies. You'll be getting your own e-commerce and Facebook e-commerce. Okay, so when I mean to say Facebook e-commerce, you will be actually having your own e-commerce run on Facebook, okay, which no one has actually, not even Flipkart as of now. Okay, so that's the best part of it, and we have a sister concern actually on this called Ecom Dunya, who will be supporting you guys on e-commerce actually to run your own e-commerce. Okay, that's about it. And then you will be having your own domain and hosting space and SEO software worth of 20,000 rupees, which is all free for 1 whole year. Okay, and then what is the outcome of this? You'll be a Google certified digital marketer, recognized internationally, highly confident on industry skills, expertise to understand the real marketing, ready to crack any job interview, prepared to start your own business online, finally, and unique individual standing out of competition. Okay, so that is what you're going to be actually. So now, before I complete it, most of you guys actually here will be keen to know what is that you're going to spend. We spoke about spending lakhs and getting in thousands. Now we are speaking about lakhs. Do we have to spend crores? No, you have to just spend thousands. Actually, you have to spend only 30,000 to be a good digital marketer, because you'll be getting an advanced complete digital marketing course from the MBS, and you'll be getting access to the live forum for 1 whole year. Okay, what I mean by live forum is, whenever you get any kind of a problems or any kind of issues, we are not running from you after the completion of the course. We are there with you throughout your life, I would say, because we have a program called as actually alumni program, where every month or month, even after the completion of the program, we are going to be in touch with you to keep you updated on the latest strategies. And if we are talking about a live forum, anytime you can just access to your dashboard and start asking questions, and you'll be able to get an answer within 6 to 24 hours actually is the timeline what we are talking about it actually. And then you get a complete live project exposure on this golden member program. Okay, and you will undergo all the 11 certification programs. That is the best part of it actually. And you will not be compromising on any of the programs actually, and you will get all the complete freebies worth of 1 lakh. Even spending 30,000, you're getting a freebies worth of 1 lakh rupees actually. That is the best part of it actually, guys. And then we have even given an option to access the recorded webinars. Why have we given this option? Because most of them actually may not be able to give the same time sometimes what happens, some other emergencies comes. So one, we have in backup classes. Apart from backup classes, they can always access the recorded webinars, so that they can come and always see what is that they have missed and learn from the webinar session as well. Okay, and now let's look at the next program, okay, which is actually platinum member, where it is around 3 months guaranteed paid internship, where you'll be spending only 30,000 rupees. As I've spoken to you, it is going to be somewhere between 7 to 20,000 rupees. Let's take an example of only 8,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees if we are talking about it actually. If you're paid 10,000, 3 months, you've got 30,000 back, and your investment, you've got it back actually. 30,000 you've spent only on learning all the digital marketing activities. Whatever you got for golden member, you'll have all of it actually. The additional part of it is 3 months guaranteed paid internship. Okay, and you have one more program. Okay, that is also a platinum member. Only thing is 6 months guaranteed paid internship, where we'll be charging you only 80,000. If we are talking about 10,000 per month, just an average, I'm talking about 10,000 per month actually as an internship salary, okay, or your compensation. Okay, 60,000 you've got it back, okay, within a span of 6 months. And what is that you have in hand? You have a complete guaranteed paid internship certificate in hand, and you have the knowledge in hand, you have the confidence in hand, where you can just go hit the market and say, hey, I have the certificate, I have completed 6 months, now it's your duty to just give me the job. So that's the kind of a confidence what you're going to drive it after the completion even of the guaranteed paid internship. See, as we spoke, you'll have all of it of the gold member as well here. Okay, so this is about the workshop of digital marketing. And if you guys have any questions, you can actually shoot me a question. Sir, where will web designing be include JavaScript? How can we make websites or Google apps without coding? You do not have to worry about it actually, Ashutosh. As I told you, you don't need to know any coding language, because you will be working on a content management system, okay, which is a WordPress, which is a open source. So we will teach you how to operate without even having a coding knowledge. So you don't need to know JavaScript actually to create your website. And this is not a website designing program, it is a digital marketing program. You need to learn everything about actually what is required for digital marketing, because you'll start maintaining the websites from as a digital marketer. So that is why you need to know everything about it. And Google Apps without coding. So you will learn little about whatever is required, how to insert the JavaScripts actually in the website designing, okay, or on the WordPress. So you will learn everything about it actually on from the website designing part of it. Was that answered actually, Ashutosh? So guys, you guys have any questions? You can shoot me a question right now. Ashutosh, was that answered actually, or do you still have any doubt in your mind? You can always clarify all your doubt if that's not answered, Ashutosh. Be created without coding, right? 100% actually. Google Apps can be created without coding also. There are options where you can create basic apps actually, not a complete app. And here we are not actually going to teach you how to create an app, but we'll help you how to create a basic app actually through through CMS systems, like how we have WordPress. Similar way we have CMS systems even for creating apps as well. Wonderful, Ashutosh. And and any other questions, guys? See, do not feel bad that the questions might be silly or anything. Please ask questions, clarify whatever you have, because this is the best opportunity you have to actually get everything clarified. Sir, what is Google certification? See, basically, it is a certification program, okay, directly from Google. Okay, you will be, as we spoke about search engine optimization. Okay, I'm not sure somebody actually raised an hand. Can you guys raise a hand again, actually, so that I can unmute you guys? Okay, so perfect. Actually, you have to click on the raise hand actually if you have to talk, so that I will know. Do not just click and come out of it, so that I will not actually understand. However, I was addressing Ashutosh. Ashutosh, actually, Google certification program is a certification program generated directly from Google. We will assist you by training on how to actually attend those certification. Okay, and you will also be actually getting a complete clarity on Google certifications actually. I mean, basically, if we are talking about analytics, Google Analytics program, you will learn everything about analytics. When you know everything, we will actually make you represent yourself to write a certification on Google Analytics. So you will have a test given from us first, and then you will be sent across to Google certification. Is that clear, Ashutosh? Thank you, Ashutosh. And guys, before I proceed further, actually, okay, I would like to know, I would like to have a feedback from you guys actually, because we cannot have Google Analytics on this to take a feedback. So I would wish if you all can rate me 0 out of 10, okay, whatever it might be, I will take it happily. Even if it's 0, I'll take it happily, even if it's 10. So we would like to know, and even we would like to work on your feedbacks actually. So I would appreciate if you all can actually rate me 0 out of 10. Uh, we have another person due to some technical. I was disconnected at 4 p.m. So can I get the remaining presentation in the downloadable form? Definitely. I'm sure. I'm not. I'm sorry. Can I have your name actually? Okay, Mr. Dev, I will definitely assist you with a recorded webinar, as I've already spoken about it actually earlier, that we are going to record every webinar, and that will be displayed. Once this webinar has been actually completed within a day's time, that will be mailed across to you so that you can actually go through it completely. Okay, is that fine, Dave? Perfect. Any other questions, guys? I would appreciate if you want to ask me questions. You're welcome, Dave. Thank you. And as I told you, I would really appreciate if you all can actually leave a feedback from 0 to 10. If you can rate me, whatever it might be, I will take it happily. And if even if it's 0, I would really appreciate your feedback as well. So please do rate me now. If you can just type in the number, whatever it is. And thanks a lot, Dave, actually for rating me 10. Though you were not part of the little part of the session, but still thanks a lot for rating me 10. However, we will make sure that the webinar is going to be sent across to you. Okay, thanks. Actually, I have another person actually rated me 6. Thanks a lot. And anyone else, guys? And I hope, I think most of you guys, thanks a lot, Gopal, for rating me 8. And everyone, thanks a lot for rating me 9, Praveen. And thanks, Shankar, for rating me 9. Thanks, everyone. Thanks a lot for the feedback. However, your DBMs, that's going to be the business development managers, are going to be actually following you up. Actually, please enroll for the course at the earliest. Take a right decision. See, we would not say take admissions with DMBS. Okay, this is the right time for you to get into digital marketing. Whether you learn on your own or with any other company, that does not matter. But this is the right time. Step into digital marketing is what my recommendation is for you guys. And I am happy. I want everyone to see happy. So thanks a lot. So I'm going to be there on the session for next 2 more minutes. So if you guys have still questions, you can always shoot me. And if you do not have, you can also exit from the meeting. So I'm just going to be there for next 5 minutes. Okay. And thanks a lot, Ashutosh. And everyone, thank you.